Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 13th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll start with this 7 here. I'm not seeing anything for the 7, so we'll just move on. This box has a lot of givens in it. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. So 1, 3s look down. This 3 looks in, placing this 3. These two 3s look in, putting a 3 in one of these two. There are 2 places for 3 in this column. Let's see. So I think that's what we get out of the 3. The 6, we have 2 6s looking down. This 6 helps, puts a 6 in one of these two. This 6 looks in, this 6 looks up. That crosses this 8, 9, putting a 6 in one of these two. Those point down along with this 6. This 6 looks in, placing this 6, and then this 6. Very nice. All right, how are we doing on 6s? So there's a 6 in one of these two. And then it's going to be like this sort of L shape that tends to happen when you have 3 remaining. There's only 2 possibilities when you have 3 of a digit remaining. Either it's this L shape where it's 2 in one box, 2 in one box, and then where they meet, it's 4, unless some of them are occupied. And the other option is just to have it straight across like this, all in one stack or all in one band. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out. We have the 8. These two 8s look in, putting an 8 in one of these 3. These two 8s look down, putting an 8 in one of these 2. Okay, unfortunately 8's pretty open in this row. Let's see. So that was 8. And then we have the 2 9s looking in. There's a 9 in one of these 2. Vertically, it crosses this 4 6, putting a 9 in one of these 2. I always point out the crossing because it means that we should note that it points, and it points in a useful way. This 9 looks up, these 9s point in. These aren't 9, so it places the 9 in this box. How are we doing on 9s? So we have 1, 2, 3, we have 5 9s placed. Not much to say about that, I guess. 4 boxes left for 9. What this box? I guess it's in one of these two. All right. All right. So the other thing we want to do with this box, well, a few things we want to do. I want to see if anything looks into this box that isn't already placed. So like the 7 looking in, and is that limiting it? I'm noticing this cell can't be 4 or 5. Those both are needed in the box. So I'm actually just going to think about, oh, hold on. We do have 2 5s looking in. So 5's up there. Let's just think about the 4 digits that remain. We need a 2, 4, 5, 7. So we know these are 2, 4, 7, and the bottom was not 4. 2, 4, 5, 7 looks all possible up here. Oh, no, this can't be 7, so it's 2, 4, 5. Okay. So I think that's all we get out of this box. We have the 4, 8, and 9 here. 4 looks down, 4 looks in, puts a 4 in one of these two. That points in here with this 4, putting a 4 in one of these two. All right, let's wait from the 4, the 8, and the 9. We already kind of looked at those globally. Anything looking through here might be useful. It's just the 3. The 9's already in the box. And that 3 is not further limited, so we can't do anything with that. I'm noticing this column is down to 3 digits. We should look at that. We need a 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. So this is 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4. Okay. Anything else in this band before I move on? It doesn't seem like it. All right, let's move on to this next band here. Sorry, I was double checking one more time. We have the 2 and the 4 here. So the 2 2s look up, putting a 2 in one of these 2. All right. We also have these 2 2s looking in, putting a 2 in one of these 2. I'm noticing this column's down to 4 digits. Let's take a look. We know it's 2, 7, 8, 9 just from what's already marked. 2, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 2 or 8. So this is 7, 9. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8, 9. We already know the 8's down here. Okay. Anything else with 2 and 4 here? This 4, we already got it marked. This 4 looks down. This 4 looks in. Not quite good enough, but something we should think about is we know the 4 is in one of these 3 cells, and we also see the 3's corner marked within those. So if there's one more digit limited to these 3, that's helpful. And actually the 7 is. I wasn't expecting to find something, but We actually did. So we've got the 4 and the 7 looking down here, and the 4 and the 7 looking in here. Meaning we have to put the 4 and 7 somewhere in these three cells. And we'll also note that the 2 3s looking in means that 3 is in one of these two. So within these three cells, I have to place a 3, a 4, and a 7. I have no choice. One of these two has to be a 3, and one of these 3 needs to be a 4 and a 7. So that's 3 digits for 3 cells. So we know the 3 is going to end up in one of these two, and then we'll also have a 4 and a 7 somewhere. And there's no room for anything else. And so if we were to look, we'd actually see that this is a naked triple, but this is just the 3 digits that remain. They are the 1, the 3, and, oh, not 3, sorry. 1, 5, and 8. So these are down to just 1, 5, 8. They see 4, 7, 3, 4, 7, 3, right? But we found that through the hidden triple instead of the naked triple. So I have two sides of the same coin. So what we did here is removed 1, 5, and 8 from these cells. Does that tell us anything about 1s, 5s, and 8s and anything interesting about them? I was thinking about 8 in this row, because that can't be 8, but there's some optionality still. All right. I'm not seeing anything immediate to do. This row is just 1, 5, 8. Oh, okay. Well, this is a 1 then. Notice the row's filled except for 3 cells. We know it's going to be 1, 5, 8, and this sees the 5 and the 8. So this can only be 1. And that places the 1 in this box as well, giving us the 4 here. All right, that places the 4 in this box. The 4 gives us the 7 here. So this is a 3-4 pair now. So what's left in this row? I mean, there's plenty to look at right now, but other than the 3-4, what's left? We have we do need to place a 1, and these can't be 1s. Yeah, these ones look in. So 1's over here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 7, 8. So this is not an 8, so this is 2, 7 only. We know it's not 1 or 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. These aren't 7. So the 7's in one of these two. And so these are 1, 2, 8. This whole box is 1, 2, what's the other digit? 5. So the 5's down here. These can't be 1, so these are 2, 5, 8. This box we need 2, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 8, so it's 2, 7. Oh, it can't be 7, right? So it's 2, 9. This also can't be 7, so it's 2, 8, 9. This calms down to 2, 4, 7. This is 2, sorry, not 2. This is 4, 7. This is 2, 7. So he's a 4. Feels like there should be something to do here. All right, so one thing I'm noticing is that, I don't know if self or not, but in this box, we only accounted for 4 of the digits, 2, 4, 7, 9. Like I was looking to see if this was a triple, and I saw it's not. There's 4 digits, but we know there's 5 left in the box. So what's the other digit we haven't thought about? And it's the 1. We can also just see the 1s looking in, but that does mean 1's in one of these two. This row is down to 1, 4, 7, 8. We know these aren't the 8s. The 8's over here. Right, and so 8 in this box is only here. We can actually see that. So these can't be 8. There's a lot going on here. This box, we need 1, 3, 7. That's not a 3. The 7's in one of these two, so that's going to point, telling us that's not 7. So it has to be a 9 then. That places the 9 in this box. We can clear these 9s out. There's got to be something else going on here. 1, 2, 4, 7. So this isn't 2. So this is 1, 1, 4, 7. This is 1, 2, 7 because it's not 4. 5's up here. This row was down to 1, 4, 7, 8. So this can't be 7. So this is 1, 4, 8. Oh, it can't. These both can't be 4. So these are 1. Oh, and this can, okay. This can't be 1, 4, or 7. So this is a naked 8. That gives us the 1. That gives us the 1 in this box, which gives us the 2 in the box, and it finishes the 3 here, leaving a 1, 7 pair. Let's clean this up a little bit. Don't need these corner marks. Up here we need the 1. Sorry, it can only be 1. That's not an 8. Still 2 places for 8. That's not a 2. All right, down here, we got the 8. So we have the 5 and the 8 here. That looks up, giving us the 8 here. All right. We just got a whole lot. This is a pair for the row. We need a 3. We need a 5. Okay, and then here this is a triple. We need 6, 7, 9. Oh, and the two sevens look in. So this is the only place for 7. Now this can't be 9, so that's 6 and that's 9. That places the 6 in here. Sorry, places the 9 in here. Wrong digit on my hit in my brain there. All right, we should just be able to pencil and finish. Just targeting the right places is good. We need a 2, 3 here. This is sees the 3, so that's 2, that's 3. That gives us the 7, 4. Down here it gives us the 7, 4. We get the only place for 7 in this box, leaving a 2, 8 pair behind. 1, 2, 8. Up here, that's not 4. This is 2, 5. All right, what else is low hanging? Maybe this row down to 3. We need a 1, 5, 6. I'm seeing 1. I'm seeing 6. I'm seeing 1 here. Okay, this can't be 1. This can't be 1. So the 1 goes here. Oh, whoa, too much highlighted. The 1 goes here. And so now we're down to 5, 6 here. This box is now down to 4, 5, 6. So the 4 can only go here. This 4 looks in. This is down to 5, 6. Oh, it can't be a 6. So we get the 5, we get 2 and 5, we get the 6, we get 3, 4, 3, 5. Over here we get 5 and 6. Down here we get the 5. All right. So now we can just think about what this box needs. It needs a 2. 2 is going to be up here somewhere. It does need a 3. 3 is going to be exactly here, placing the 2. And then our last digit, 3 in the corner celebrating. Our last digit is 7. That gives us 1 and 7. That gives us 2, 8, 1, 8, and 2. And we're done. All right, the puzzle just kind of collapsed after something. I don't know what. But yeah, that was a nice exercise there. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.